And coming down the tunnel, an opportunity here at the home for the Atlanta Hawks. Looking sharp and focused for the task at hand. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Pass to Brunson. That 3 off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Murray. Got a piece of it. Back to Young. And he lays it straight in. Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
Now, here is Young. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Back to Murray. From outside the arc. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 5 now.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Brunson, good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Brunson. And he's way off from outside. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Okongwu's shot is good.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Brunson against Murray. Rebounded by Capella.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Young pass to Okongwu. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Robinson with it. Guarded by Hunter. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Capella draws the double. And there's the pass to Barrett. The Trae drains it from beyond the arc.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Here's Hart. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Randall. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And Capella sends it back. Barrett against Young. Shot clock at 6. Barrett dishes to Randall. Tries again. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, thanks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New York trailing. Brunson scanning the floor. Offensive rebound. Back to Hart. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Barrett, and he hits it to tie the game up. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Barrett with a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Hard against Young. And here is Hunter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
And stolen by Murray. Young from deep three-point range. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Collins is out there with Bay. Then it's Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Fernando in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now, here's Quickly. Here's Fournier. Banked in off the glass.
Well, at 6'7", Fournier, bigger than you think when you see him on TV, so in close range, able to finish.
An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point line.
So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. Fernando can't get it to go.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Releases from the wing and drills it. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Outside Fournier. A 3-ball. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Quickly following the bucket by the Hawks. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. He's off on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. Back to Bogdanovich. Shakes him, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
And the wide-open shot from Griffin. Nailed from three-point land. Griffin's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. The kick out to Rose. Passes it to Hartenstein. Back to Rose. Picked away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Here's Randall. That one's off, still out of sync. The Hawks leading by 14. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Bay. Three-pointer. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
You can see Randall just seeing some open court in front of him, accelerating and making something happen in transition.
Bay wide open, and he fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Randall left side.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Hart.
You got him.
Down low. Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the pass to Hart. He feeds it to Robinson. Now Brunson. Capella covering. Robinson passes to Brunson. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young outside. Here's the three. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Okay, David, much appreciated. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. Knicks trail by 14. Hart finds Randall. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Now Brunson following Onyeka Okongwu's 3-point attempt. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Randall.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Hart, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Hart against Young. Outside for Randall. To the wing right side. Brunson with a clean look. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Randall. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Murray. The feed to Okongwu. Hard against Young. 6 to shoot. Hunter, the pass to Capella. And the shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Randall's got 9 points.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
It's stolen. Brunson against Hunter. Randall right side. Barrett the pass to Randall. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Young kicks to Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
And even though he didn't get a piece of...
Oh, that was something else.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Hard against Young. Fires the 3. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Knicks trail by 15. Brunson the pass to Hart. Now Brunson. He has 6. And the Knicks miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Barrett with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Brunson no good.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Young against Hart. Here's Hunter. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Young with no one around. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Wow, what a way.
And so it's Atlanta riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The previous play is
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see this,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Robinson kicks to Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter. Capella finds Young. Hunter with it. Back to Young. Passes to Okongwu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knicks trail by 10. Hart with it. And Young picks him up defensively.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Collins. Outside Griffin. Goes up from the top of the key. That one wide left. Knicks have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Barrett, no good. Atlanta leading by 8. Griffin looking it over. Back to Collins. Pass to Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Here's Bay. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Bay's got his first basket of the night. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Randall. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And he gets the bucket.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Randall outside. Pass to Hart. Shoots over Griffin. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Hart.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're in front by 6. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Okongwu comes in for Sadiq Bey. Hunter's checked in for Collins. And Murray's subbed in for Griffin. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Back to Brunson. The pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. Oh, good with the triple.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Capella dishes to Okongwu. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Knicks with the rebound. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Over in the corner, Randall. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Hart. Young from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And so the Hawks take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Outside Murray. Lets the three fly. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Butler. Love, high post. Rejected by Okongwu. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Here's Hero. Fires from deep. Okongwu with the rebound.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
They kick it out to Murray. And the slam dunk by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Hero against Young. Now here's Hero. He's covered closely. Basket counts. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Hero for three. Hero with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
You watch Trae Young in transition. Has a free-flowing style that's drawn comparisons, if you can believe it, to Pistol Pete Maravich.
Now here's Hero. From behind the arc. That doesn't go either for Hero.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Young way outside. Love grabs the miss. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Butler passes to Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hero's got 5.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
And he gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hero. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 7.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Hero against Murray. Here's Okongwu. Oh, from deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Hero, the pass to Love. Back to Hero. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Hawks. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Love. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Adebayo. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Young inside. Butler covering. Here's Murray. He can't hit that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler on the wing. Hunter covering. Butler can't get it to go. There's Young with the three. Connects from downtown. Young's got 7.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Hero from way outside. And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Setting the floor for Miami. Duncan Robinson is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Cody Zeller. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Pass to Zeller. Here's Jovic. Clock at 6. And there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Bogdanovich with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Fernando. Takes a 3. Zeller with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 11. He got a piece of it. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Robinson can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Griffin passes to Bay. Back to Griffin. Here's the pick. Pass to Bay. And too long on the shot. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 23% so far. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Here's Vincent. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they could close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Looking to end the drought. And they get it back. Zeller pass to Robinson for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
A volume three-point shooter, and Duncan Robinson getting a look from the corner, and he fires it.
Griffin outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. 5 to shoot. And Collins with the slam.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows. Collins, not to be denied. Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
And stolen by Bay. And it's Collins off the drive. And Collins with the slam.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
For three, Robinson. Here's Zeller. Second chance effort. Pass to Jovic. Outside Robinson. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
BA, he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
Hey, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's 7 up top. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Unloads from 13. Here's Adebayo. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And the Heat making a change here. Love's checked in. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. For 3, Oladipo. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side Young. He got it up in time, but it would not. Thanks very much, Allie. And
15.
well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, in last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Capella.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just bullying his way around the paint.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most? And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Butler. Can't hit that one. Hunter with some nice D. Free throw is good. Young.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Butler outside.
Solid contest from Hunter, using his length to his advantage on the defensive end.
Adebayo with a steal. Oladipo right side. Here's Love. Rejected by Okongwu. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And a deep three from Young. The three-pointer off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Capella, screen on Oladipo. There's Young with the three. They get the rebound. That one off the back iron and out.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Fires in the triple.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Over Butler. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Capella with a block. Butler against Young. Capella, the pass to Murray. And the Hawks with another three. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference. And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And that's collected by Trae Young.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Capella, the pass to Young. Three-pointer. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now here's Butler. Oladipo outside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen by Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Hero. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Adebayo with the rejection.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Back to Butler. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their defense had... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Here's Butler. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Hunter from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Blocking foul. Far ball. Click to cover. Third person. Teams first.
On defense, the Hawks. Hero for 3. Hero, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Hero with the bucket.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Outside Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The 3 is up. Rebounded by Butler. Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Stolen by Capella. Young with it. Now guarded by Butler. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
The shot by Butler, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. From the arc. Drains the triple.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
To the right side. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Young with it. Hunter, a screen on Butler. Here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Hero outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. A minute 53 left in the game. And a deep 3 from Young. Young missing again.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Defensively, you can't afford to let Kevin Love get his feet set and shoot it from out there. You want to force him off the line and make him put it on the floor.
Here's Young. Good on the shot. Young's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Drills it from deep.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Young against Butler. The kick to Hunter. This one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is what Young is known for, a lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Hero for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's Atlanta. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Oladipo in at the point. Now here's Love, 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Finished off the break.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
Hero kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Love. Poked away. Robinson with it. Butler covering. Here's Hart. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Here's Randall. No good that time, and it's Miami the other way. Love outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And instead of just trying to draw the foul, Love maintains his focus despite some stiff defense. Great hands, great body control, allowing him to get it done.
New York, no good that time either. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brunson with it. Butler covering. Barrett against Hero. The shake. And it's laid in by Barrett.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
And here's Miami. It's a pick by Love. It's Hero with the drive.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. There's the pass to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason. And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Now, Hero. It's good from long range. Hero's got 5 points so far. And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And there it is for him. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Butler missing. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Barrett. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Oh, my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
Hard against Hero. Stolen by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Barrett from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero kicks to Love. Back to Hero. To the middle. And Love throws it down.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
It's Oladipo on the wing. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Vincent is out there with Robinson. Then it's Cody Zeller. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Jovic in at the small forward position.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
That's just good awareness from top and willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Robinson up top, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Toppin with the steal. And here we go. Here's Hartenstein. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Passes it to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. That shot is off. And New York will come the other way. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
For New York, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Into the lane, Hartenstein. He shoots again. It's hauled in by the Heat. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And there's the drive. No good with the layup. The Heat trail by 5. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Here's Sims driving the lane, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York leading by 7. Quickly with a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jovic is guarded by Fournier. Pass to Vincent. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. And here is Toppin. He dishes it to Sims. The pass to Quickly. There's a good screen. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 7. Takes it inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Oladipo quickly covering and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, you have to admire the physicality Oladipo brings. This guy's exceptional at drawing the defense into him on these shots.
Oladipo hits them both. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. In the corner, it's Robinson. And so it's New York with their... Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Knicks, 27. The Heat, 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Back to Barrett. They swipe it. Love against Randall. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Brunson, good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here's Adebayo outside, and the 3 ball is good. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Hart the pass to Barrett over Butler. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. 2nd team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Brunson.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Brunson against Oladipo. He kicks it to Love. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Randall down low, working on Love. Brunson finds Randall. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Tries it from the top of the key, and the shot goes down. Brunson's got 11 points.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Hero against Hart. There's the triple. Hero no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Robinson. 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play
can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
Now, Brunson. He's got 11. And Robinson throws it down.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Butler deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Oladipo. Offensive rebound. Hero on the wing. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. They need this. Robinson pulls it in. New York leading by 8. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
I tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
Excellent D that time from Robinson. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Fournier passes to Sims. Kicks to Toppin. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Sims. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Toppin. Outside Fournier. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Quickly. No good on the triple. The Heat trail by 6.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Robinson kicks to Zeller. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Heat shooting 43% from the field. On the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Yurtsevin out there with Zeller, and it's Jovic in at the small forward.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Passes it to Sims. Over to the left wing. Quickly against Lowry. And that one's good quickly.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Robinson with it. Defended now by Fournier. And stolen by Zeller. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Poked loose. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. The Heat trail by 5. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Love. From deep. It's rebounded by Brunson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And good. He nails it. Randall's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you. Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. The Heat trail by 8. Butler with the ball. Kicks it out to Hero. Inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good. New York leading by 8. Brunson scanning the floor. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 11 in the second half.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
We had a nice open look right there.
Well, a big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Adebayo with the screen on quickly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
Hero against quickly, and he dunks it down.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Brunson covering. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is
Make it
under review.
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which the...
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Nice D from Barrett. New York leading by 10. And Brunson has it in the corner. Robinson a screen on Oladipo. Brunson no good. Heat have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And Oladipo kicks to Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
This is a guy who is now capable of shouldering the load on the offensive end of the floor. Jimmy Butler, a late first-round pick, but boy, has he improved.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Oladipo for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Randall a screen on Butler. Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. New York moving it around. Randall down low. Guarded by Oladipo. Randall no good. Right side, Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Misses. So no problem for New York as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism up the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, BA, it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Kongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1. Now here's Murray into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Pass to Barrett. With the fadeaway. Offensive board. Here's Robinson, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul charged to.
And the free throw, no good. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, BA. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Barrett can't hit. Young with it. And the layup falls.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Capella with a rebound.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
Murray, no good. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Robinson. Atlanta with a rebound.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Randall with a steal.
Hawks foul. Trae Young. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. And that role has changed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. They set a pick. Here's Young. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Nice roll from Hunter. Good feel on that one.
Outside Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The kick out to Brunson. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Well, Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Knicks with the lead. Screen by Robinson. Brunson passes to Hart. 1:03 left in the first quarter here. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
1 minute left in the first. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Young attacking. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Hunter, a screen on Robinson. Back to Hunter. Launches a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Rejected by a Kongwu. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Randall outside. To the middle. Oh, he picked him clean. In transition, here they come. Hunter on the wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
There's Young with the 3. No good on the shot. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Knicks out in front, leading by 8. Don't go.
Your Knicks City Kid. Here comes your Knicks City Kid.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. John Collins out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Bruno Fernando. And it's Griffin in at the shooting guard position.
Now you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Bey outside. Pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bey. It's rebounded by New York. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Bey. Bogdanovic against Quickly. Outside Bogdanovic. The rebound by Sims. Knicks shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Toppin. And he throws it down with one hand.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Bogdanovic against Quickly. Bogdanovic down low. Bey outside. There's the drive. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Bey doing a good job. I know he knocks down threes, but mixing it up, doing a little bit of this drive game, it's going to help him out.
And it's Quickly with a miss. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Bogdanovic with it. Now Quickly defending. Pass to Griffin. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Fernando. Launches it. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
2 points. That one goes. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Fournier, beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 6-point New York lead.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
Here's Collins. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Quickly. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Bay. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Saddiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Grant.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Quickly against Bogdanovich. The kick out to Fournier. And here's Toppin from the arc. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Toppin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Bay outside from deep. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Quickly. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Quickly. At the line, 2 shots.
And Quickly drops them both. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 7.
Well, when Bay is coming at you like that with that kind of momentum, tough for the defense to interfere.
1 second left. It's Quickly with a drive. And the first half comes to an end. Allie, as always, thank you.
32. The Hawks. 27.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Toppin. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Sims in at the 4 slot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it's been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Back to Brunson. For 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Hunter. To the wing on the left. Murray finds Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Murray from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Young from long range. Here's Capella. The kick to Hunter. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Hunter's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
It's tipped. Now here's Young. He has 6. This for the tie. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, Barrett. The shot won't fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Randall with it. Checked by Murray. Randall, good. Randall's got 6.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Young inside. He's covered by Hart. It's stolen by Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. Atlanta foul. On Yella Conroe. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Brunson. From downtown. Sends it home from three-point land. Now it's a 6-point Knick lead.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Young. Reverses. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Murray against Brunson. To the inside. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Hawks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Murray passes to Hunter. Going inside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Hart from long range. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Young. Murray, a screen on Barrett. Young, the pass to Murray. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Goes up at the elbow. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. And Young, here we go. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Josh Hart.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Quickly outside. Just 3 on the clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Fournier's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. 4th quarter on the floor for the Hawks. We've got John Collins. Griffin is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Fernando in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bogdanovic passes to Bey. Stolen by Quickly. For the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Here's Sims. Goes up from the block. Pass to Fournier. From outside the arc. The shot no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. One minute in now in the 4th quarter. Bogdanovic against Quickly. Outside Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Pass to Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Collins has gotten his first basket of the night. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Quickly against Bogdanovic. It's Quickly with a drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Quickly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Yep, that one goes.
Bogdanovic drives. It's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Quickly outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Bogdanovic from long range hits the trifecta.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovic.
The Knicks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Quickly from outside. Griffin pulls down the board. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Fernando. Griffin outside. To tie it up. The Knicks with the rebound.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. They kick it out to Murray. Capella inside, working on Robinson. Here's Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Young. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Brunson against Murray. Robinson, a screen on Murray. Quickly passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And there it is for him.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
Young against Quickly. Turnaround Jay. Right side Robinson. Back to Randall. Pass to Robinson. Money!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Young against Quickly. Murray is screen on Quickly to the paint. Count it!
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. and Trey able to make the play.
Randall inside. Okongwu on him.
Well, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Picked up by Okongwu. There's Young with the three, and he buries it. Oh, an enormous three-pointer!
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Young from long range. And there is the triple! A big three-pointer! Now we might have a review here. And the officials are headed to the scorer's table to review this one. Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
Put it on the board. So nice. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any...
Be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Young with no one around. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Count it. Good.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
And here's Young from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
Young fires away from outside. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Adebayo, and he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to score in close.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good from outside. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. In the corner, it's Capella. Shoots the 3. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Hunter kicks to Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Left side, Love. Hero on the wing. Here's Adebayo. That one misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young outside. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler way outside. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 6 points.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Out to the right wing. Murray for three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Young's shot is good.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
Oh boy, to be Young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Murray kicks to Young. Murray sets a screen for Young. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Young fires away from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Young passes to Okongwu. Great D that time from Love.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The Hawks leading. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young's shot is off. Butler deciding where to go with it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Euro on the wing. Adebayo the screen. Lets it go with a 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by.
Your team.
And getting going again here in the 2nd quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court right now for the Hawks. We've got Griffin. Sadiq Bey is out there with John Collins. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Fernando in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The shot's good from Griffin.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Pass to Bey. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Kicks it out to Collins. Now the pass to Fernando. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Here's Griffin. Kept alive by Atlanta. Kicks it out to Collins. They shoot again. Right side, Bogdanovich. And at last, they get one to fall. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. Hero, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Griffin, no one around him. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Griffin's got 6.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Shot to stop the... Oh!
Yes. Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
And Griffin scores. The assist from Bogdanovich. 9 points for A.J. Griffin.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the 2nd quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Sinks the triple. And I think, Steve, now we see less real crunch matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends. Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does that and a lot more.
Here's Griffin. Another three for Atlanta.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
And that one's good by Butler.
Butler's jump shot has certainly come a long way. He's pretty much on point from anywhere.
Fires for three. A shot by Griffin, no good. The Heat trail by 6. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Oladipo taking his time here. Well, wide open look for Love. And again, Miami with the triple.
So many players who are stretch 4s are now growing into stretch 5s. Kevin Love, with his versatility, he can do both.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Good work from there. I'm loving Bogey's attitude today.
Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Collins setting the pick for Bogdanovic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Robinson. Dishes it to Zeller. Back to Robinson. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. Bogdanovic with it. 6 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got 9.
All Bogdanovic needs is a little room, and the moment he has it, he pulls it right up.
Knocked away and stolen by Bogdanovic. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
Miami Heat, 31. The Hawks, 38.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Hawks leading by 7.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
Yurts have been out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Robinson for 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
And with Bogdanovic, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
Passes to Jovic. Zeller, a screen on Hunter. Jovic off target from 3-point range.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Young's shot is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make the play.
Hunter, no one around him. They get the rebound. Back to Young. From deep, That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
And stolen by Hunter. 3-on-3 from deep three-point range. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Team foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Hawks.
Hunter for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Love. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 6. It's Butler that time on the assist from Hero. Hero's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Hunter on the wing. Young outside. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Butler can't get that one to fall. Atlanta leading by 14. Young dishes to Murray, and stolen by Love. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Young passes to Capella. Murray kicks to Capella. Here's Okongwu. The basket good off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Love can't hit. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-6 run. Corner shot. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Murray. The Trae. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Here's Hero. Murray with the defensive effort. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Hunter. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Hunter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young fires away from outside. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Butler against Hunter. For the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Hunter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Butler way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. And has been the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Hawks. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Heat trail by 15. Outside, Hero. Fires the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Here's Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Love finds Adebayo. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Well, their passage to Oladipo. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Kicks it out to Love. 3-pointer, Butler doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop it.
Oladipo hits them both. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 8-point game. Pass to Bay. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Oladipo. Here's Bay. The 3-pointer, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Here's Butler. Atlanta with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Collins setting the big for Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Miami no good on that time either.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Outside Collins. Crafty move, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Efficient in the painted area. Collins has a purpose behind his actions.
Butler dishes to Love. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks leading by 10. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Hero. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Bogdanovich looking around. Outside Griffin. In the corner, Bay with it. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. A nice shot by Griffin.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hawks.
Tonight they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
Bogdanovich against Oladipo. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Here's Fernando. Here's Bay. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. 3-pointer, Butler. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Kicks it out to Hero. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
Griffin passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Griffin. Now Bay. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really...
Number 22, Chip.
We've got two rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. So New York will take it the other way now. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. And stolen by Brunson. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive. Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Now here's Robinson, the kick out to Brunson. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And that one's good for Brunson. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft orders.
He did, BA, but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the one guard, he can play the two guard, he can make open shots, he can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, BA, that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Adebayo. Oladipo outside. He shoots again. Adebayo, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The kick out to Brunson. The 3-ball on target from range. Brunson's got 8.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Pass to Adebayo from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. And now the Knicks on the break. Hart passes to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Love grabs the miss. Miami trailing. The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
It's deflected.
Well, Kevin Love, such a smart defender. Send it back.
Butler with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Adebayo. Sinks the 15-footer.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Brunson, right wing. For 3, Randle. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Pass to Adebayo. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. The Knicks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Hart from long range. He can't get it to go, and Miami will go the other way with it. Now here's Love. Finished off the break.
A really great job by Kevin Love to run the floor, outworks the defense, able to finish in transition.
Outside for Randle. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Hero, the pass to Butler. Oladipo on the wing. Back to Butler. Puts one up from 19. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, quick decision off the catch. No hesitation. Rise and fire, Jimmy Butler.
The shot that time not on target. He can't hit that time. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 8-point.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Toppin. And it's Sims in at the 4-man position. Vincent. And Toppin pulls it down.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Jovic. Fade away. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Toppin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on, Omer. You're at 7.
There you see some of the relentlessness of Obi Toppin. This guy will come at you if given the minutes and the basketball.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
It's blocked. They get it back.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. Shooting from New York.
And so he hits both. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Here's Jovic. Pass to Zeller. And he converts the layup. Zeller's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by the Heat. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Offensive rebound. Heat. Pass to Vincent. Over quickly. They get it again. You're at 7. To the right side. Tries yet again. No good there. New York goes the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Sims. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
1:36 left in the second. Love for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Love's got 7 points.
Boy, with Love at that size, the deep 3 is effortless.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Love. 7 points in the game. And here's the fast break. Out to the wing. Pass to Toppin. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Butler passes to Love. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jack's up at 3. He buries it from 3. Love's got 6 points in the quarter. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Quickly, driving inside. Can't hit that one. Good D by Adebayo. Butler with a steal. Left side Love for three. Here's Adebayo. Oh, no good on the last second attempt. Appreciate it, Allie.
Your Miami Heat, 24. The Knicks, 35.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Randall. Nails it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 10.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Barrett against Adebayo. Outside for Butler. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown? He's got 5.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right. Some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long suffering.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8. Here's Oladipo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Knocks down the long J. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Robinson penetrating. Outside Hart. Down low. Randall can't hit. Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside for Love. Robinson with a steal. Hart from long range. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. And again, the Heat missing. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19, still a few years away from hitting his prime. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Greg.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
And he gets it to go.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Hero, the pass to Love. The Knicks pull it in. The open shot, Randall. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hero. And he can't get that one. And New York the other way now. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, you can't fall asleep on R.J. Barrett. Got the size, got the ups. Go ahead, easy work right there, R.J.
Oh, a really deep three that time. Love's got 15 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Oladipo. And here's Brunson from the arc. Outside for Randall. From the arc. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Right side, Love. Fires the three. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barrett. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Elbow shot on the way, and he connects with a jumper.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Hart from long range, and again, New York with the triple.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Evan Fournier is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Toppin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Sims in at the power forward position. To the inside. Here's Sims. And he jams it home with authority.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Robinson passes to Zeller. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Quickly. And here is Fournier to the wing, right side. And here's Toppin from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Quickly from outside. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Vincent. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtseven with the ball. Picked up by Fournier. Yurtseven passes to Zeller. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And here's Toppin from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Shoots from the baseline. And that one's good. Jovic.
Oh, such a nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
Over to the wing. Here's Sims.
Blocking foul.
And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game. You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. There's the 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
For 3, Oladipo gets the 3 ball to go.
Victor Oladipo makes just enough threes that you've got to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And here's Brunson from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Miami the other way. And it's Oladipo off the drive. Pass to Adebayo. Barrett up top, covered by Love. Here's Brunson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Love how Oladipo has a sense for when to go up for the alley-oop. What a sensational sense of timing.
Miami's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Quickly from outside. Rebound by the Heat.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Pass to Butler. Fires from deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Boy, this is huge for Butler's confidence. If the perimeter game with range is working, it is very difficult to deal with this guy.
Hart from long range. Here's Sims. Here's Hartenstein. Kicks it to Quickly. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Oladipo outside. Driving in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, that's an example of really quick feet by Victor Oladipo. He's just so good at getting into the lane to pick up these fouls.
The first one falls. And Oladipo drops them both. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Toppin. Not going to go that time. And so New York takes this one by a bit. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.